Hey Saturn guys and girls, this is Dave from SEGA Saturn SHIRO, and I'm doing another Sonic R playthrough. This time I think I'm going to do this game a little more justice. You know, the last video that I posted was coming off 10 years not playing this game and just giving you guys my initial impressions, kind of my memories of the game. And I still maintain that it is a love-hate for a lot of people, but I think it's so much better than I even described in that video. And you know, I've been playing it now for a week solid and really coming to grips with the courses and the controls, and I really don't think that they're as bad as people give them a hard time for, you know. I'm gonna get right in here and do an emerald run. I'm gonna do an emerald run on each course, just kind of showing you guys you know, quick routes to do that, and then go back through the courses and do coin runs to unlock the extra characters and finish out the game.
Set, go!
That was a little rough start. So we need to come back around again to grab some more coins so we can open up that that little cave. Come in here, you grab this guy, you get him back to... We can just bypass the loop-de-loop that time. Come over here. Oh, kind of didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Practice this thing like a million times, but once you start rolling the camera, anything can happen. Anyway, you get your Chaos Emerald. So one thing I've tried is I've actually tried doing the coin run and the emerald run all in one, especially on that course where it's possible to do. That time is still not that bad for me, but so one thing I've tried to do is do the emerald and get all the coins, but when you do the coin run, it cancels out the emerald, so then you have to go back and do the emerald again. It like doesn't, even though you got the emerald and you got first place, if you get the coins as well, then it automatically dumps you into the race against Metal Sonic. And when you win that race and you unlock Metal Sonic, you don't keep the emerald and you have to go back and do that. So they really did intend for you to do the emeralds separately and then the coins separately. And if anybody wants to correct me on that, please do. Show me how you can do that, because I've tried several times on different courses. I've come in first with all the coins and the emerald, and I still didn't get to keep the emerald. So that's kind of weird. Another little strategy that I'm just gonna, at least this is how I've decided to run this, is just to go through and get the emeralds first so that I can open up Supersonic. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because because with the emeralds you have to come in first place, right? You collect the emeralds, but you have to come in first place to keep them. So coming in first place when you've already unlocked like Metal Knuckles or Metal Sonic, you know, that's harder to do than just racing against the original cast, you know. So, and I mean, that's just my strategy. You guys can run this any way you want. That's the beauty of this game, is that you can really run it any way you'd like. There's no like hard, fast rules. I mean, there are strategies. Everybody seems to have their own strategy for how they want to run this, but as long as as long as you're able to get through it and grab those emeralds, and you don't really have to do it in any specific order. And right now I'm just trying to basically collect as many coins as or as many rings as I can. I don't know why I said coins. And I just missed that. I'm not going through there because I need coins. Some coins. I keep saying coins. I don't know why I keep saying coins. I'm thinking Mario Kart. That's funny. There we go. So let's go in here. You gotta kind of slow down here. Make sure you get it, because if you don't get it, then you have to come all the way around. Alright, now that we got the emerald, we got both emeralds. Come through here, take this little shortcut. Yeah, the controls aren't really that bad at all when you learn how to use the R and L buttons, L and R buttons, and also just learning to brake when you need to brake, and jump. Jumping really helps. Yeah, you can actually change direction mid-air when you jump. Alright, so now we're gonna go to Regal Ruin. We'll stay with Sonic. God, I love the music in this game.
Ready, set, go!
So, let's see here. We want to collect some coins here. It's always the coins, you know? When it comes to getting those. There it goes. It opens up for us. And we need to come over here, grab it. Oh, and that's another thing is, if they see you take a shortcut, well, I don't know if it's a matter of them seeing you or if it's just automatic, but it seems like when you take a shortcut, they'll take a shortcut. It's just one of those things. Like, you kind of have to decide whether you want to take... I find that you kind of have to decide if you want to take a shortcut early on or wait, because they'll take it too. And it'll benefit them just as much as it'll benefit you. Anyway, so you come in here, you're going to get that second emerald. And then, sorry, I'm going to cough on the mic. Alright, so we're going to take this little shortcut here. And I'm not going for coins again, so even though I'm picking up some along the way, it's not a big deal. Go ahead and take that. And then this time, I'm just going to blast past him. Oh man, when you have Metal Sonic and he can walk on water, it's so much easier. Because you can just take that shortcut just by jumping on the water. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Good lord, come on. Making it look good, right? Nah. funny. You can do this like so good on your own in private, and then as soon as you press record on the camera, like anything can happen. I'm kind of got to go with it. Gotta love these beats. Reactive Factory. Yeah, I just don't think, I think there's kind of no rules in this game. It's kind of like, here's kind of a level that was deliberately designed for taking shortcuts, and you kind of just have to, figure that out. Figure out these courses, spend time with them, get to know it. Oh good, we can walk on water now. Not that we really need to, but... Okay, so we need to come through here, grab more rings. They are rings. I was about to say coins. Okay, here's a little secret here. Rings! And the time you spend here is worth it because you need as many rings as you can get. Alright, so grab as many rings as you can and try not to look stupid doing it. Alright, come over here. When you take the loop, stop on a dime here at the bottom, come through here, and then just wait for this thing to drop, and then come over here, come on the outside here. Okay, and then you're gonna do a double jump. There you go, got it. Now you're gonna come around here. Here's a little shortcut. Come through here, jump back onto the course. All right. Jump up here. All right, you're back on, and you didn't have to go through that. You didn't have to go around that that turn. We're gonna do that again. That's a good speed running tactic. So come over here. We're gonna cancel this. That wasn't as pretty as I meant it to look, but they got the job done. Try not to hit the mic. All right, so we've got all the Chaos Emeralds. That wasn't that hard, right? It was actually, and I mean, these times you guys could do better than this. If you're not talking and filming it, I'm sure. When you get in the zone, you could do it. Okay, so you go in here. Now we have Supersonic. So I'm gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna, so that this doesn't run like super long, and I'm gonna post another video doing the coin runs. That way you guys can, if you're looking for coin runs, you can do coin runs. If you want to access this video for emerald runs, there you go. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you do try to do both, the coin run cancels out the emerald run. So, try at your own risk. I've not been able to do both in one shot, and I think that's because they really do mean for you to, go through these courses a few times, and can't get it to go black. There we go. There. Look at that. That looks awesome. Anyway, this has been Dave from SEGA Saturn SHIRO. I'll post another video for a coin run, okay? But anyway, you guys must play SEGA Saturn.